What is up, guys? It's me, boy Kwis, and we are back again with another video, and we're finally getting into it. I promised you guys, I said I'd be doing this, so like, let's do it. Anime reaction. So I didn't really know how I wanted to do this. So basically, I've already watched the episode. I've literally just come from watching the episode, and I don't know, like this is Attack on Titan is that good shit, right? Like Attack on Titan is just known as that good shit. And I suppose because there's a bunch of anime I want to do, so basically, like, here's the list of the anime I want to do. I'd say them now, but I definitely forget one. Here's the list of the anime I'm currently watching, and a few of them I'll definitely do like reactions for and reviews, and some of them I won't. I still don't know what this is, by the way. I don't know if it's reaction, review, whatever. Like, it's just discussion, I guess. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. It's a discussion because I'm not really reacting. I've already seen the episode and it's that good shit, right? First off, I have to do a little bit of introduction of my backstory Attack on Titan. So Attack on Titan has always had this power over me where I've never really wanted to wait and watch the next episode each week, and that was never more apparent than after episode 5 of the first season. I just started reading the manga. After Eren got eaten, I actually just started reading the manga. I kind of have to hold myself back from doing that here because I am just so engrossed with Attack on Titan. I hate waiting week to week. It's the only anime that's ever done this to me. I've never thought like I want to read the manga and find out what happens like any other anime. Attack on Titan is the only one that's ever had this power over me, and I kind of love it because now that I'm actually going to wait this time, I'm older now, I have more patience. I'll actually wait. I just know week to week is going to be better. Probably my biggest gripe with Attack on Titan this season is probably the CG. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I understand, you know, Mappa taking on this season, it was huge, it was a big deal. Production IG didn't want to continue going on. Everyone from the manga was like, this will be a huge undertaking, like they knew this. So I think they're doing a good job, all things considered. I'm just not a huge fan of CG. That's just how it is, but I'm not going to go attack the staff on Twitter like some people seem to be doing for some reason, which is like, I don't know, they're doing their fucking best. Like Mappa are doing a lot right now. Like they're also doing Jujutsu Kaisen, so let's just cut Mappa a break, guys. How about that? Thanks. So this is like completely like unexplored territory for me, like doing these anime discussion videos, I guess I'll call them. So please like this video and, you know, comment down below. Let me know if you enjoy these, if you want to see more. It'll really be important to me moving forward. Also in my Discord, I haven't worked it out yet, but I want to do like something called like the spoiler room in my Discord, which is just like a text channel where you can just like talk about the most recent anime as it's come out. You know what I mean? So Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever you're watching, ReZero, whatever you're watching right now, just talk about it in there. So obviously if you go into the spoiler room, you know you're probably gonna get spoiled for something if you're not up to date. I might do like a voice channel as well, so people can start, you know, talking about it together and build more of a community in the Discord. So I haven't worked it out yet, so it's not there right now, but I'll be getting to that at some point and trying to work out the kinks. Maybe a spoiler room for different anime, I'm not sure yet, but I'll be working on that. Now into the episode, the first thing I have to say is Levi is my goat. He is my goat. He has been my goat and he'll continue to be my goat because this guy is cold for absolutely no reason. It's unnecessary. The level of drip that he possesses is unnecessary, and one human being should never have that much power. So from the episode, first off, the get-go, when the Beast Titan appears, the first thing running through my mind is, okay, we're getting the run back. We're getting the run back. Levi versus Zeke, it's time for the run back, right? I mean, the first time it wasn't really a fight, let's be honest. It wasn't a fight. Levi ended up with his sword in that man's mouth, ready to just finish him off. So it wasn't really a fight. So we're gonna get the run back. That's what I'm thinking. But you can tell he's a bit scared. You know, Zeke's a bit scared. Zeke's a bit pussy, not gonna lie, because you have Peak sitting over there. Like we have to protect Zeke from Levi. We have to protect him, right? So he's a bit scared, right? He's just looking a bit funny under the lights because like Levi's coming after you and you're like, oh, let's just protect him, right? Like they just knew he couldn't hang. And things are happening, and you can see Levi's waiting, right? He's got his clock out, he's waiting for something. What's he waiting for, right? But we'll get back to that in a second. So everything's happening right in the town, shit's blowing up, shit's going crazy. I'm like, damn, you know, it's Paradis versus Marley, shit's going crazy, and the commander's like, don't worry, like we shouldn't have to worry, it's not that deep, they're a small force, they can't do nothing, our army, our navy's coming in, it's all Gucci. But then I actually had a thought to myself in that moment when they're like, the Navy, blah, blah, blah. I was thinking to myself, where's Armin? I have one tiny thought in my head, just like, where's Armin? Because like, I feel like that's not that deep to Armin. And then obviously we head over to the water, and who else do we see but Armin? And he does his colossal thing. And it's GG's, right? From that point on, it's literally GG's the moment Armin just decided, okay, I'm here. But the thing is as well, you look on his face, you could tell he didn't want to do this, right? You know, Armin's always been a good kid. He's always been a good guy. He's never really just wanted to fight. He's just been the brains of the operation, but he kind of got forced in the role of the Colossal Titan, and you know, he kind of just had to do it. You know what I mean? But I guess we learned later on that it wasn't even his idea. Well, sorry, that was his idea to do that. We learned later on because Hanji was like, did Erwin get in your spirit somehow? Because, you know, Armin's just moving mad. You could see as well, like when he got out, he just wasn't happy with what he'd done. And I think it's huge stark contrast to Eren from the last episode, because that's one of the things that really stood out to me, is when we kind of learned, well, I guess I learned because I don't read the manga, was that Eren was basically doing this alone. Like what he did, it wasn't planned, this wasn't all put together type thing. Like he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go kill some kids. Good luck, guys. So yeah, that was a revelation to me, that I thought they were all working together. This was a huge thing, but apparently Eren went off on his own. Something happened in the time skip. I'm sure we'll learn later on, because in the preview for the next episode, it looks like they're all together. They escape on the blimp from what it looks like, but who knows what happens. But yeah, time moves on. Armin does his thing, and that must have been what Levi was waiting for. Remember, he was looking at his clock, he's waiting for something. Armin does his thing. Levi, in one fell swoop, just takes out the Beast Titan. Everyone's sitting there waiting around, and Levi, you barely see him. You barely see him. It's just one swoop, Zeke's down, and it's like, yeah, I'm about to murder this man. Like, I didn't get to murder him before, but I'm going to do it now. Sasha as well, like Sasha's an assassin, because that shot was deadly. Like you can tell with a lot of the guys from Parodies that they're not really comfortable killing humans as much, right? They're not comfortable with it, but they kind of realize it's what they have to do. You know, I think Armin said something like that, like, yeah, we just gotta do it. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, if you want to survive, you just gotta play the game and do what you gotta do. You get me? And yeah, Sasha didn't want to do it. She hesitated, but that shot was point blank, right? Just right here where you need it to be. That man was dead. I guess another thing with that as well is like, when you see Sasha kill Carlo, I think it's the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time we've ever seen two sides of the conflict with Attack on Titan. You know, it's always been the humans versus the Titans. Even when it was like the Titan shifters and it was Bertolt, Reiner, and Annie, you still didn't have any reason to feel sympathy for them. But I feel like with this now, this is the first time you're actually seeing like the effect of like the actual conflict on both sides, because obviously you see how Carlo's friends react to his death, Peak, and the other people working in the cart. So this is kind of new for Attack on Titan, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, this is something that's really new and interesting. And I guess since we now know people on Marley as well as, you know, Parodies, we've obviously been with them for longer, and we now know people on Marley, it's, you know, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of that. And you know, I guess we did see that in I think episode 64, when, you know, Udo and Sophia died, right? You know, we'd been with them at the start. We know them as the warriors. We met them in the first episode of the new season, and then, you know, they're just like, Sophia, like she's just spaghetti bolognese underneath that rock, and then, you know, Udo gets trampled. This is, you know, it creates an interesting, where does this go? And, you know, I think Falco's going to be around for a while, so that's going to be another thing to see how this affects him. And obviously, you know, with the end of episode preview showing, you know, Gabby is potentially going to do a madness. So, you know, this is very interesting stuff for Attack on Titan. Then they set a car on fire. That was a bit mad. You know, Peak is probably the only casualty I'm really upset about, right? I don't know if she dies. I don't know what happens, but, you know, seeing Peak in that condition really made me upset, because I'm a huge Peak simp, but I kind of realized, like, you have to do what you have to do in this situation, right? Like, if it's Parodies, I got to back the boys. I've known them for longer. Like, Peak's only come into my life relatively recently. I can probably get over her pretty quickly. You know, we haven't even known each other that long. Like, you know, it is like, I don't think we're ready to really get serious yet. So For now, I'll be backing Paradis. But yeah, Peak went down bad. Galliard went down bad. He went down bad. From last episode where he was sitting there like, yo, I'm a Titan, like, can you guys just chill? Like, I'm a Titan, you guys shouldn't be coming towards me. But obviously these guys have been doing this for a minute, and I guess it's so cool to see the evolution of the Scouting Legion. They went from, before Erwin, 80% of their missions were failures. Most people didn't survive their first missions. They go outside the walls, most of them come back dead and shit. Then to Erwin, who upped their survival rate. Everyone's doing good. Then Eren gets involved. They become, you know, truly competent, and to now where they're just like, they can take on Titan shifters, right? I mean, Levi's been doing that. Mikasa, they've been doing that, to be honest. But, you know, seeing other people like Jean and Connie and Sasha get involved and being like, you know, these are huge, important members of the team now that they can help fight Titan shifters is crazy, right? It's really cool to see this evolution. Even like, you know, these regular nameless members of the Scouting Legion are doing a madness. There's one thing as well though, that ginger guy, I forget his name because he's, I never liked him, but that ginger guy, I feel like it's going to get on my nerves later on down the line. From last episode where he was like, these guys have to die and something, and John was like, yo, can we not kill civilians please? Like, Jesus Christ, calm down. So he's gonna get on my nerves later on. I can feel it. I didn't like him from last season anyway. Like, it's annoying that he's the only one that survived. Like, Erwin should have survived, not him. Fuck that guy, but whatever. But it's really cool to see the evolution of everyone, and just like regular nameless guys doing the madness now. I think one of the funniest things throughout the episode was the Warhammer Titan. Just like throughout the episode, just like stuck in the pool and just like staring at Eren, like just staring at him like this, like, please don't eat me, please. No, please don't eat. Just staring at him. And then Eren got really creative, you know, in opening up the crystal, which is something you love to see. Creativity is really grown up in the mind as well. You love to see that. But I think one thing that's going to be really interesting is the conflict between Eren and everyone else, because you could even see when he was like trying to get the Warhammer Titan open, Mikasa just didn't like what she was seeing, and it takes a lot for Mikasa to, like, you know, speak against Eren. So you know this is going to be huge conflict very soon. So I'm really interested to see where this goes, the conflict between Eren and everyone else. If the ginger guy I just need him to piss off, to be honest. He's really gonna get on my nerves. I don't have time for him at all. If Peak survives, that'll be important for me. But obviously the big cliffhanger is, you know, Reiner is not dead. Like, he was just kind of sleeping, you know. I think he's just given up on living, really and truly. Like Falco said, the only reason he wouldn't heal is if he's lost the will to live. And he said before Eren, you know, blew the thing up, he was like, just kill me, I don't want to go on living. So he came up, and, you know, his Titan's looking a bit different. Like, I think Reiner's gone Super Saiyan 2. He's leveled up, so I don't know if there'll be much. There'll probably be something of a fight, but, you know, the preview for the next episode makes it seem like they escaped somehow and Eren got on the blimp. So I wonder how that's going to go. Also, in the preview for the next episode, it looks like Gabby got on as well, and I think the episode's title something like Assassin's Bullet. So maybe Gabby takes someone out. I don't know. That's going to be something to see. Like, who's going to get shot? Hopefully the ginger guy. I'll be praying for that. But yeah, that's going to be all for me on this one. This is the first little anime. I'm going to call it, I guess, discussion episodes, right? They're discussions more than anything else, because I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. I'll definitely be responding. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want more of these. Like, please let me know. Like, this is something completely new for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get my feet wet. There's a bunch of other anime I want to talk about as well, moving forward. So if you guys enjoy that, please let me know. It will mean a lot to me, because I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. So you know, any tips, anything you feel like you want to see in these things, just let me know. You know, this is completely new for me, unexplored territory. Put myself out there, seeing what I can do. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh shit, that's my favorite one. Is he gone? I'd leave after that one too.